Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashmita and I hope you all are doing well today. And yes, today's reaction is something which is important, I feel. And this is of course again for my personal education about this K-pop industry. Now this is something called as Black Ocean. I vaguely remember reading about it in the comment section, and somebody told me that this is where the audience, like the people who are there in the concert, they switch off their light sticks or something to show that they're disappointed with their idols, which is, I don't know. I mean, that is the only context I have, and why they do all of this, I don't know. So without dealing this is a video that is what is Black Ocean and why K-pop idols fear it. So I think this is going to be quite comprehensive. This is by a YouTuber called Boss TV. I'll link the original video in the description box. So without dealing this any further, let me self-educate myself, and you guys can also share in your thoughts about this. So yeah, let's start. Every industry have their good and bad sides. So okay.
Industry, Black Ocean is the heaviest punishment that fans ever apply on idols, and is a nightmare for any artist. Though most artists will do their best to please the audience with their performances, sometimes responding to their efforts is not the cheerful applause. Instead, it is just an ocean of silence. Despite being one of the most iconic girl groups of all time, the journey to success of SNSD has never been full of roses. In fact,
SNSD,
they were even
okay.
severely boycotted in the early days. Debuting under SM Entertainment, SNSD got immediate attention from the public.
Okay.
Checking all the boxes of an ideal idol, from appearance to the dancing, singing, and acting skills, they still received a lot of criticism for frequently appearing around male idols. The peak of this whole thing happened.
This is something which I really like. There are certain things which I really do not like about this industry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever you guys may say, the interaction between a male and female idol is considered such a big scandal. I just don't understand this. This is ridiculous, at least in my eyes.
Happened when, in the 2008 Dream concert, Sohn, fans of SNSD, and ELF, fans of Suju, got into a serious crash. It is
Ooh.
rumored that some Sohns, because of unknown reasons, tore apart the banners that ELF prepared for Suju. Combining the incident with the fact that SNSD already had a ton of anti-fans, the worst nightmare of idols happened to SNSD right after that.
Okay. So the light sticks are off. Are they booing them? That's what I feel like.
Right at the moment the girls got on stage, the whole stadium sunk into darkness. To express dissatisfaction towards SNSD, fans of other K-pop groups decided to turn off their light sticks. The only area that still had their light sticks on was that of Sohn. So just like that, the poor 9 girls had to perform 10 minutes straight under the overwhelming pressure of the audiences. Though all of them still managed to keep a bright smile and show off their professionalism, the sadness in their eyes was evident. Later on, some Sohns told that to hurt SNSD harder, many people even screamed out loud the name of Wonder Girls while SNSD was on stage. So just because of the conflict between fandoms, a boycott was conducted on a large scale, and the victim was no other than SNSD. The thing is, only after what happened to the legendary girl group did the term Black Ocean start to be widely used amongst the K-pop world.
Oh.
It was not until years after this infamous event that SNSD spoke up about how they truly felt then. Though I'm not so sure as to whether they were comforting their fans. According to Yuna, since the girls were too focused on giving out the best possible performances, they only knew that there was a Black Ocean after they finished their songs. Thinking that such a terrifying thing would never—
I'm sorry, this is brutal. This is brutal. Imagine spending so much money to go to a concert just to, prove a point. I mean, literally, sorry, I mean, this is just 3 minutes into the video, but I just want to tell, please get a life. It's not that serious. Oh my god. Like if your artist does something bad, then oppose it. But this is ridiculous.
Never happen anymore? 7 years after, 17 faced the same fate with their seniors when
Really?
performing at the 2015 Mama. At that time, 17 were just rookies. Besides
Okay.
carrying out their title song, Manse, they also had a collaboration stage with Monsta X.
Okay.
The thing was, when 17 finished their Manse performance, the whole stadium was covered in black. Since fans of other groups decided to turn off their light sticks in their fandom, Carrot hadn't had light sticks yet, 17 had to undergo the worst nightmare of idols. Though some still believe that this wasn't a true black ocean because we could all see some light sticks turned on, it was undeniable that this was somewhat close to the definition of black ocean. Maybe just like SNSD.
Imagine training for years and years, staying away from your family, brutally, subjected to so much exercise, diet, and whatnot. And then you being a rookie, you perform, and then you face a black ocean like this. I mean, is there any empathy left? This is, I mean, I know that fans are supportive of their faves and their idols and whatnot, but if you don't like someone or don't like something, you want to go till this extent to hate. I don't like, guys, please give me some context. Do you think, because for probably couple of you say that, oh, probably they deserved it. I don't think anybody deserves any kind of brutal treatment. Imagine you are on your job and the entire office or whatever is just sidelining you like this, despite you working so hard. How are you going to feel? And the fact that idols, people think, not everybody, but this section of people who are so loud on the social media, they think that they own these people just because they're buying their merch, just because they're paying so much money, that they own these people, they own their idols, they own their private lives, is the most, it's so unhealthy. It's just so unhealthy. And I blame companies also for this. I blame companies also for this, because when you are not normalizing dating, or when you're not normalizing interaction between fans, this is bound to happen. This is bound to happen. People are going to think, and these are these are teenagers and young people who love the idols, who try to listen to their music. So it's very easy to create an impression, because at that young age, a lot of you guys are in college, you guys, so many of you are in school. I just want to tell you, please think objectively. Everybody deserves privacy, personal life. Nobody deserves this brutality, at least. And for artists who go under such strict training, who are controlled by their companies, who live away from their parents, so taking all these things into context, and then such brutality has been faced, cyberbullying, if there is a dating rumor, there's so much cyberbullying, there's so much fat shaming, there's so much body shaming going on. So I don't know, this is sad, like seeing the SNSD and 17 being rookies and they face that, makes me really, really, I don't know, angry. More angry than sad, I feel.
As 17 were too dedicated to giving out their best performances, they still looked super happy and energetic on stage. Yet, it's certain that when the boys were aware of what they had been through, they were deeply hurt. Also, in the same year, Lovelyz went through the same experience.
Lovely.
However, the story of this group sounded even more tragic when they were boycotted by their own fans.
Oh my god.
At the 2015 Pepsi concert, a proportion of Lovelyz fandoms had asked for the cooperation of other fandoms to punish Lovelyz with a black ocean. When being asked about why
Why?
they did so, some answered that they were just showing how discontent they were at Seo Ji-soo's lesbian and sexual harassment scandals. Yet, when you give it a thought, you'll see Lovelyz didn't deserve to be treated like that just because of the mistake of one member. Seemingly, SM's artists are those that often undergo unpleasant moments on Dream Concert stages
They're all
because
from
in
SM.
2016, EXO almost had to face a
Loveless.
black ocean like what SNSD used to experience
Really?
before.
Even
However,
EXO?
since their fans were so crowded, they escaped the worst nightmare of K-pop idols in a blink of an eye.
Good. But why people wanted to give them a black ocean?
Because Dream Concert is a music event where there are lots of famous K-pop groups, there were also tons of fandoms gathering in one place.
Okay.
Seemingly, the 2016 concert would have ended smoothly. However, after the event, a serious conflict between EXO-L and other fandoms exploded. Basically, because other fandoms had turned off their light sticks when EXO was performing, with the lame excuse out of battery, EXO-L believed that they were trying to humiliate their idols. To prove how
This is
selfish
really
other
sad.
fandoms were, EXO's fandom also exposed pictures where they always had their light sticks turned on when other groups were on stage. Besides, though EXO was arranged
Firstly, fan wars are just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. That's what I'm saying now. When you get this feeling that you own your idols, you really go all out and become so passionate that you stop thinking, objectively. What are people going to gain with fan wars? Absolutely nothing. It is not going to make an iota of difference in your life. You are only going to waste your time by doing fan wars. And all these people, most of these people, like, who are so loud and so negative, they're a very small section. I agree to that. They're very, because majorly the fandom is always supportive of their own idols, and even the other K-pop groups as well, because common sense. But that little section which is so loud and so negative and so toxic, it's really sad, because they are the loudest. They have all the time in the world for some reason to do all these things.
to perform last, it was hard to believe that other fandoms' light sticks were out of battery because EXO-L's light sticks still managed to light up despite being on throughout the show.
Of
Yet,
course.
such malicious actions were not successfully carried out because there were so many EXO-Ls there to cheer the boys up.
Good.
In fact,
I'm so happy.
EXO's fandom was so crowded that they even won over other groups with a dominant number of votes. So even without the light sticks of other fandoms, EXO-L still had the power to light up the whole stadium.
Excellent.
In fact, EXO's fans were so loud that it seemed like the 2016 Dream Concert was organized exclusively for EXO. Who wouldn't be proud of having such amazing people by their sides, right?
Yes.
The same incident repeated when, in the 2018 Golden Disc Award, during the 10-minute performances of EXO and BTS, many fans of other fandoms had their light sticks turned off. In fact, some of the people present there indicated that the Black Ocean was meant to be for only EXO. For some reason, BTS was affected as well. Yet again, because the number of EXO-Ls was incredibly massive, this Black Ocean was deactivated. The thing is, different from
XOLs, well done. Well done.
Dream Concert, since the Golden Disc Award was a noble music event where artists should be highly respected, the malicious actions of such fans were heavily criticized by the international public. Moreover, because EXO and BTS were both renowned boy groups who have made many economic and musical contributions to the country, there was no acceptable reason for them to be treated like that. If, with all those mentioned K-pop groups, the Black Ocean
I just want to just tell to these other fans who who uh who are so basically they are turning off their light sticks and all. You guys are really immature. I just want to say that. I'll probably get hate for it. I don't know whoever is gonna watch. I don't have that much audience yet, But I think all of you who are subscribed to me, you guys are you guys are the kind who have common sense. You guys are the supportive kind. You guys are the non-toxic kind, and I'm really glad to have you. Even if we are a small community, I'm really glad that you guys are in the positive side of fandom. You guys show me the positive side of fandom, which keeps me motivated to make videos for you.
Ocean was one of their most terrifying moments of their career. With Big Bang, it was one of the most hilarious moments of their life.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
According to many fans who were there at the concert, the reason most VIPs turned off their light sticks in Big Bang's concert was that they were worried the light sticks would run out of battery. In fact, because each concert often lasted for at least several hours, such a worry is completely sensible. Since VIPs have long been famous for being super mischievous and savage,
Okay.
netizens found the incident funny instead of malicious. Some VIPs even left comments like, "We spent all the money on tickets. No money left to buy batteries. No need for light sticks when there's a sun on stage."
Oh,
So the Black Ocean was
so sweet. So sweet. Thank God she ended this video in a positive note, because the video is almost over.
for sure an unpleasant event for everyone. It's also undeniable that such an incident also played a huge role in pushing K-pop stars reaching their best state. As you can see, none of the groups that had experienced Black Oceans failed to project their reputation to the world. From SNSD, the legendary girl group of all time, to BTS, the first ever Gen 2 boy group to top 1 Billboard Hot 100. In short, no stars could shine without darkness. So, do you think the Black Ocean...
Yes, but the darkness also needs to make sense. This doesn't make sense to me.
really played a huge role in the international success of some K-pop groups? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. There will be lots of fun waiting for you ahead. Thank you for watching.
I really like the way this video was compiled. Let me stop this. This was a very informative video, guys. This was extremely informative and also really sad for me to watch. It actually made me more angry than sad. It sort of pissed me off more than made me sad. So, like I said, I shared my thoughts when I paused. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know, because there would be some perspective that, you know, probably I didn't understand, that, oh no, this is also why Black Ocean may be important. You know, there are certain instances where Black Oceans were justified. I don't know, because there are always two sides to the story. But for me, looking at this video particularly, I think it's unfair to the idols because of the kind of training that they go through. Like, it's really, for me, I feel it is unfair and not justified at all. So yeah, guys, that was my reaction for what is Black Ocean and why K-pop idols fear it. I hope you've enjoyed this reaction, and yes, please do subscribe to the channel if you're a K-pop lover, the supportive kind. And I will see you on my next video, guys. Bye bye.